Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Crabbler back again with another video. I just recorded the whole intro and the demonstration and my camera stopped working. And I guess my memory card was too filled, so it didn't record any of it. So I'm gonna do it again. Before I say anything, if you've been nice enough to get a preset pack for me and you have any questions or the download link has stopped working or something else and you need to refresh it, please email crabblerpresets@gmail.com. That is the email I failed to link in all my descriptions. Send all your questions there, I will answer them. So anyway, today we're gonna be doing how to sound like Roddy Ricch in the song Ballin on DJ Mustard's album. I didn't even know who Roddy Ricch was really, and I heard this song a lot and I liked it. So now that I know it's him, we're gonna do it. I'm so hot and uncomfortable right now. So anyway, before we get in the video, make sure to subscribe and already subscribe, notification bell as well, so you never miss a video that I post. I usually try to post on Saturdays, but I'm trying to get back in the groove. This might be out earlier than Saturday. Also, make sure to check out my description down below. I got a lot of sweet things on there like preset packs, all my equipment, social media, all my music, and a DistroKid link to get 5% off your sign up to put all your music everywhere, including TikTok now. So anyway, Roddy Ricch, Ballin. Let's get in the video. I already re-recorded it. I have to do it again for you guys. Hello. Hey.
I bought the new 4Gs on a G. I tap into the bloody bottoms is underneath, cause all my effings got it out the streets. I'll keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting the mall with the whole team. Now I ever can into calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broken on Richie's having salty.
Now if you enjoyed that, let me show you how I did it. This is a dry track. As you can see, there's literally nothing here. I'm gonna bring up another lead. So as you can see, there is a backup. All the backup is like I like to do is I duplicate it and add sample delay at the bottom. We'll get to that later. We'll start off with pitch correction because that's what you do. You just start off with pitch correction. Pitch correction is found in pitch correction mono. I know he does not use all auto-tune, but I'm gonna use it for myself for this tutorial. Pitch correction is totally up to you. If you sound like a dying animal, you want to use a lot of it. If you sound somewhat normal, you want to use some of it. I'm just gonna use, you know what, I'm gonna use 10. It's not gonna be as strong as 0, but I believe major scale G is the right one, but once again, that does not matter. Your beat's gonna be different. You're gonna be singing differently in a different scale. What I recommend is using major or natural minor and searching through each root. That's how I find mine. I just click each one after another, and as soon as you find the one that sounds good, you use it. Okay, put that away. First, we have a compressor. We're doing that compressor first. Compressor is found in Dynamics, compressor mono. I wanted to make it kind of heavy, so we clicked Studio FET to start. Then you want to turn off auto gain because you never want that on. I'm sweating. My goal here was to get the needle to hit between -5 and 0, but I go back and forth. But we have a -10 dB threshold. The ratio is a 3.5 to 1. The ratio is now bigger. Can I tell you why I did it? No, I really can't. Makeup's at 2. Attacks at 50. Releases at 100. Nothing else. Next, we got that channel EQ to clean up the initial vocal. EQ, channel EQ, mono. All right, right here, you can see its gain is +2. So remember that, +2. But as we started, I'm gonna pause the video. Take a look at it right now. I'm gonna make it bigger too. If you don't wanna listen to me talk, copy these settings down below. As you can see, all these numbers, you can simply double click and change yourself. You will end up with the same slope as I have, but I will explain it to you right now. And so in my ear, this vocal was clean and kind of thin. So what I wanted to do was take out the low, okay? So I brought the red all the way to 150 Hertz, and you can click and drag the dot, and we have it at 24 dB. Whenever you drag it, it will change the number. Let's make it 24. Then we took the yellow, brought it to 500 like we always do, drop it 3 dB, 0.6 on the width. This guy right here, this green guy, bring it to 1500 exactly. Drop it 1 dB with that 0.6 width again. Then that blue, nothing. The purple, we want that high frequency to pop out a little bit. So we brought it to 5000 Hertz and raised it 3 dB with that 1 width. Then we grabbed this little guy on the very end. Then we brought it to 15,000 exactly, and then 24 dB again. So we got 24 dB here, and then here. We want to drop out that harsh sound, so we don't get too crazy. Now, and like raise it +2, because we removed a lot, so let's raise it up. Multi-pressor, one of my favorite things. Just a slight little multi-pressor, gonna make it a little bit crispier, a little bit nicer sound. Dynamics, multi-pressor, mono. When you're inside of it, well, what you want to know is how to space these out to begin with. So if you grab the middle, as you can see, 160 right below the 1 right here. If I drag it, it changes. We want it 160. You want that at 160. You want this one at 1500. You want this one at 5000. It just creates itself. Did I just change that? And this little thing moved right here, I believe. So we're gonna, wait, did it? Yeah, 0. So once you space each one out, what you want is the 1 to be at -2, the 2 to be at -2, 3, leave it alone, 4, make it 2.5. Also, I reduced the output by -2 because when it's too loud, it peaks and turns red. You want it to not be red anymore, so I brought it -2. You'll see when you do it. Next, we got that limiter. Do I know what this does? No. Dynamics, limiter, mono. I just went to the presets and clicked 4 vocals. It says 3.5 right here on the gain. 4 vocals, goes down to 3, 3.5, boom. And then we finally capped it off with the pedal board because the pedal board kind of implants it into the beat, kind of. Amps and pedals, pedal board mono. When you're inside of it, you want to go down to compressor, super sustain squash. You want to change this knob to -19. You want to change the level to 3. Fast attack, and that's over. And then finally, for the main lead, you want a bus to create a reverb. Click bus 1. This will appear here. Inside, the best plugin to offer is Reverb, Space Designer, Stereo. I mean, Space Designer is the best, you know what I'm saying. You go inside of it, and you click the top, you go to large space, plate reverb, 5.1 second shimmer. It seemed like there was some reverb in this song that helped the voice be a little more elegant. And what I did here was make the dry 0, so my voice is fully present, and then make the wet -10. And then within the bus knob, we're looking at -13. Okay. And I'm gonna go right from this. You created the track, right? As soon as you're on it, hold Command on that keyboard and hit D. Okay, as you can see next to here is a sample delay. I'm gonna pull it over and you're gonna hear what happens. Ready for this? Delay, sample delay, mono stereo. Quick trick, click it, 880, delay right or left, whatever. Now it's spread around your head. We're gonna drop it all the way down to about -14. Now it helps the vocal kind of be all around the track and cut through the mix more, so it sounds more full. And that's your exact vocal. You have the lead new and backup new. We have both vocals created. Both buses are the same. They're all 13. Now all you gotta do is record what you wanna record. So now that we did that, now that you learned that, if you learned it, hopefully I've explained it nicely to you, we're gonna go ahead and freestyle on this beat and hopefully get copyrighted even more. I'm just gonna do a like harmony and then that's gonna be it. Cause this beat is kinda looped.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I chop into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause all my effers got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting the mall with the whole team. Now I ever can't answer calls cause I'm calling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broken, now these Evans salty. Whoa, oh no, oh oh. I heard you talking shit, but I never quit. Bitches on my dick, never thought about it. Cause I'm running real slick and I'm running real whoa.
Well, that's about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that video as well as learned something as well. And if you didn't, I really apologize that I didn't do it well enough. Anyway, like I said before, make sure to subscribe if you're already subscribed, notification bell as well. My description's chock full of sweet things that'll help you and me at the same time. Anyway, this has been how to sound like Roddy Ricch in the song Ballin' by DJ Mustard. And Logic Pro 10 uses only stock plugins. And like always, we out.